My name is Pranita. I am qualified in computer science. My degree is MCA. Now I am going to take the functions. Now I am going to take the class on functions. So before starting the functions, let me discuss what do you mean by modular programming. So first let us discuss about modular programming. Modular programming is nothing but the program. Whenever we are writing a program, that program is divided into some subprogram. So each subprogram is called as a module. So now we use the functions. Now what is the use of functions? Functions are nothing but functions. We can use the functions as modules. So now let us first discuss about what is a function. So function is nothing but it is a set of statements that is used to perform some task and it will be giving the result as the output. So function is, definition of function is nothing but it is set of statements that is used to perform some task and giving the result as output. So every function, whatever the function you take, the function is nothing but it is a set of rules that is used to perform some task. So now what is a function? Function is nothing but it is used to perform some task. So now you have to know how to create a function. What are the different rules that are to be followed for creating the function? So we can divide it into three parts. So that include function definition, function declaration and invocation. The three parts, we take it as three parts. First is declaration, definition and invocation, or we can also call it as function call. So these three steps are involved in defining a function. So whenever, first let us consider the declaration of a function. So whenever you are creating a variable, will follow some syntax. Syntax are nothing but the rules that are to be followed for creating any variable. So what is the syntax for declaring a variable? So that is nothing but its data type and the name of the variable. Similarly here, whenever we are declaring the function, we should also follow some syntax. So the syntax for function is, it will be having its return type, function name and a set of values. Will be using set of values. So this is the syntax for creating a function. So whenever syntax is nothing but the compiler will understand how to define a function. So here whenever we are using this syntax, so we are indicating the return type. Return type is nothing but the type of the output it is returning. After the function performs some task, after performing the task it will be returning some value. So which type of value it is returned will be indicated with the help of the return type. So here function is nothing but this is the name of the function, and in the brackets whatever the values we are giving is nothing but the set of values, or also we can call it as the parameters. So this is the syntax for creating a function. So now that is nothing but its a declaration, and also we can call it as its a prototype. And here we semicolon. At the end of the declaration we should indicate it with the semicolon. Similarly definition. Definition is nothing but what the function is going to perform. So suppose if you are adding two numbers, that numbers whatever the function you are declaring, so what the definition indicates what it is going to perform. Suppose I am defining a function to add two numbers. So here whenever I am taking two integer values and that integer values I am using and I am adding that two numbers. So that can be indicated in the definition. So here in definition we are writing so int is nothing but the return type. Int is the return type and so here return type and the name of the functions. So here whenever you want to add two numbers, you should have two values. So here I am taking integer a and integer b. These are the two values, and this value, what is the use of this add? This function will add the two numbers, and whatever the answer you are getting, that answer will be written. Here I am taking two integer variables. So whatever the return value I am getting, that will be in the int type. So this is nothing but the definition. So first, whenever you are defining a function, function will be having three types. You can create the function by using these three methods. So first it indicates, it will be having its declaration, definition and function call. So declaration is nothing but the prototype. You can also call it as the prototype. In that prototype we are using the return type and the name of the function and the set of the values. So in the definition, so we are having the what the function is going to perform will be indicated in the definition. So now the function comes. So whenever you are using this function in any main function, so then we are calling this function. We are calling this function. So in the main program we will be calling this function. So one program, if you see this program, you can easily understand how that function, how to create a function, how to declare a function, how to define a function, and what is a function call. So now let me take a small example, small program, and define a function clearly. So first I am taking a C program. So here first my function name is add. I am passing two variables. So that's why. So here this is the return type and the name of the function and the variables. Whatever the parameters I am taking in the function, that should be declared in the parentheses. So here there is no need to write the names of the variable. So just if you define the which type of type of the data type, if you mention in this parentheses, that will be enough. So now I am writing so main function. In this one, suppose I am taking declaring two variables m comma and sum. So here I am declaring some values, m is equal to 10, m is equal to 20. In the sum, here what I am doing, I am calling this function. Here I am printing the sum. So this is now. So this is the main function here. Now I am writing the definition of the function. Now, so you are having three parts in a function, that is declaration, definition and function call. So this first line, this indicates the prototype or the definition of declaration of the function. So here this part we are using this part, and this part is nothing but the definition of the function. So here we are defining the function, what that function should perform. We are giving the instructions in this function. Now here add a comma b. So this is nothing but function call. Function call, or you can also call it as invocation. Function invocation. So we are invoking this function. We are calling in the main method, main program. So that's why this is called as the function call.